Any purchase he has to make only cloth. If the furniture comes now, this is a separate entry. Furniture account to cash account. Then we prepare the cash account. Then we have prepared trading and profit and loss account and a balance sheet. Major question we are going to solve. Business expense is 7,200. How much left over? 1,22,100 at the end of the year. So the remaining balance 60,000 goes to credit purchase. What is the total amount? 1,50,000. Hello, my dear student. I am Dr. B.S. Subramania. Call my name Dr. B.S.S., Professor in Commerce and Management, Vidyashram First Aid College, a Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. I am going to hand Financial Accounting 1 first semester BCom. The session goes in favor of account from incomplete records. Incomplete record is nothing but a single entry system which do not have double entry system. So for every corresponding debit, there must be a corresponding debit. Sometimes for every debit, there will be no credit, no. So that is called incomplete record. Now it has been converted into a double entry. Single entry will be converted to a double entry here. We have to prepare statement of affair. We have to prepare a debtor account. We have to prepare creditor account. All these you have to prepare, which can be converted to a double entry systems are considered. So we'll move on now. This is a problem. Mr. Prashant commenced his business as a cloth merchant. This is important. As a cloth merchant on 1st January 1989 with a capital of rupees 1,50,000. The total contribution is 1,50,000. On the same day, he purchased the furniture for rupees 30,000 and rupees 60. He purchased furniture for rupees 30,000 and cloth rupees 60,000. So he contributed about 90,000 during the year. So the remaining balance 60,000 goes to credit purchase. What is the total amount? 1,50,000. Cash goes 60 plus 30, 90. The balance, what is 60,000 goes to credit purchase is concerned. Sales, including cash sale is 75,000 is 2,25,000. Purchases, including cash purchase made on 1st January 1989, 90,000 gone. Salary to staff, back date, business expenses, shop rent. So where the salary will come under the P&L account and the cash book credit side, back date is called non-cash item that will come in debtor account and profit and loss account. Business expenses will come cash account credit side, then P&L account debit side. Shop rent paid, first one will come cash account credit side, then it will come profit and loss account debit side. Then Mr. Prashant took the cloth worth rupees 6,000 from the shop for his private use. For private use is nothing but drying. And paid rupees 300 per month. So 300 means 300 in 12 is 3,600. Regularly to his son from business cash. So he paid the cash of 300 per month to his son. So 300 in 12 is 3,600 cash payment. But omitted to record this transaction is more. So which has been omitted, now will taken into consideration. On 31st December 1980, sundry debtor were closing note 79,500, closing creditor were 31,500, closing stock worth rupees 3,000. So prepare. So first we'll go here one by one. Sales including the cash sale of rupees this. We can go with the working note. Total sales $2,25,000 minus cash sales as per the problem. What's the total sale? 2,25,000 minus cash sale 75,000. Deduct. What's the difference is 1,50,000 is the credit sales. One item is over. So come back here. This is over. Come back, purchases. Total purchases. Total purchases. $1,80,000. Here, if you see that, on the same day he purchased furniture 30,000 and cloth rupees 60,000. So cash purchase 60 plus 30, 90,000. Difference is another 90,000. What is this? Credit purchase. Okay, then here 300 per month means 300 into 12 is 3,600 drawing. Drawing in cash. Drawing in cash. 300 per month into 12. 3,600. Okay. So here now we'll prepare slowly one by one. We'll go with the debtor. So what a debtor account says here now, debtor account. To balance brought down opening debtor. To here now we can write to balance brought down. This is opening debtor. As per the problem, there is no opening debtor at all. So if you see that now, we have find out the credit sale. What's your credit sale? 1,50,000. That means the customer has to pay us how much money? 1,50,000 they have to pay. So out of that, if there is any bad debt is there, see that in the exam. Sales here. Bad debt written off is 3,000 is there now. Out of that, how much you could not recover? 3,000. So out of 1,50,000, how much you could not recover? 3,000. What's the balance now? 1,47,000. End of the year, you got a balance of debtor, sundry debtor account, 79,500. Closing balance left over. That means remaining cash, if he left over is 79,500 he has to pay, means that means the remaining balance he has paid. So 1,50,000 out of how much has gone? 3,000 has gone. The balance 1,47,000 he has to pay. But at the end of the company has to receive how much money? 79,500 means the balance money is paid by the customer. Bring out the difference. 1,50,000. 1,50,000. Deduct 1,50,000 minus 79,500 minus 3,000, 67,500. This is by cash received from debtors. So at the beginning, we do not have the opening balance and new business. No, commence the business is a new business. How much money we have to receive? 1,50,000. Out of that, how much is the bad debt? 3,000. 1,47,000. At the end, how much you have got? 79,500. Mean how much cash received? 67,500. We have received the cash. So this will come on the debit side of the cash book. What's the entry? Cash account, debtor to debtor account. What's the entry? Cash account, debtor to debtor's account. We will move on to creditor's account. Here, by credit by to by balance brought down, opening creditor, nil. You got a credit purchase, you calculated, no, you see the working note, you calculate the credit purchase, how much? 90,000. That means we have to pay about 90,000 to creditor. So any discount received, anything is there, see that? Nothing is there. At the end of the year, your creditor is how much? 31,500. Closing balance 31,500 is there. That means out of 90,000, how much still payable? 31,500 means the balance you have been paid. 90,000. 90,000. How much end of the year? 31,500. 90,000 minus 31,500. So 58,500 cash paid. To cash paid. How much you paid? 58 we have paid. 58,500 you have been paid. So I think understand now. Here we have received 67,500. How much you paid? 68,500. We'll go to a cash account now. It's a new business. There is no opening cash. True balance brought down nil. So to sale, it's a cash sale is there. See that we have got a cash sale of, if you see the problem, how much cash sale? 75,000 cash we are receiving. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. How much cash is coming in? 75,000. How much received from the debtor? If you see the debtor account, we can cash account, debtor to debtor account. How much money? 67,500. Okay. At the beginning, how much capital has been introduced? See that. So totally he has introduced how many cash he has introduced with 1,50,000. Capital introduced 1,50,000. Out of the cash purchase is 60 plus that. This is 30 plus 60,000. It becomes 90,000 cash payment. Then how much creditor is paid? If you open the creditor account, how much cash paid? 58,500. What's the entry? Creditor account, debtor to cash account. Amount is 58,500. What's the entry? Creditor account, debtor to cash account. Any drawings in the form of cash is there? He draws 300 per month. No. He draws how much money? 300 per month, only the form of cash. This is 300 into 12, 3,600 paid. Any salaries paid here? See that. How much salary is paid? 7,500. Salary paid 7,500. Then any shop rent paid? Shop rent paid. Salary paid generally. Shop rent paid 3,600. Any business expenses is there? 7,200. All expenditure. We start with like this. No opening balance, making the sale 75,000 by receiving from the debtor 67,500. We receive a capital of 1,50,000. Out of how much you paid? 90,000. 30 plus 30, 60, 90,000. Paid to creditor as per creditor account 58,500. How much he has paid to his son per month? 300 into 12, 3,600. He paid a salary to staff. Salary to staff this. 7,500. Shop rent he paid. Some business expense paid. Whatever the difference comes, that is nothing but a closing balance. Add the figure. Add the figure. This is 75,000. 75 followed by 30. 75 plus 67,500 plus 1,50,150. 1,50,000. It will come 2,92,500. 2,92,500. Whatever the difference, this is the amount the company is having. How much money? 2,92,500. He paid the purchase for the sake of purchases 90,000. He paid the creditor. There's a drawing of 3,600. He paid a salary. Shop rent is 3,600 and business is 7,200. Whatever the difference, you have to look after. So this is 2,92,500 minus 90,000 minus 58,500 minus 3,600 minus 7,500 minus 3,600 minus 7,200. So it is 1,22,100 is the closing balance. At the end of the year, the balance carried down figure is, so closing cash 1,22,100 we did. So we prepare cash account, we prepared debtor account, we prepare the creditor account. Capital statement affair is not necessary because capital is available 1,50,000. So then we'll move on to trading account, profit and loss account, and a balance sheet. We'll move with the trading account. Opening stock is there. Then we made a purchases. So there is no see that what's the total purchases we made. If you see here now, say purchases include 1,80,000 on that no actual credit. So purchases include cash purchases there now. We have to go in with the purchases. Out of 1 lakh, see that only one point you have to remember, out of 1,50,000, 30,000 goes to furniture. So when you say that 1,50,000 has been invested in capital, no, purchase only cloth purchase, because he is a cloth merchant. Any purchase he has to make only cloth. If the furniture comes now, this is separate entry. Furniture account at auto cash account. Don't take into purchases 30,000, only it become after 1,50,000, no. We have got on the same day purchased the furniture, 30,000 is there now. So what's the total purchases we made here now? Purchase 1,80,000. Out of this 1,80,000, furniture purchase is 30,000 gone. Balance is 1,50,000. 1,50,000. This is there. Any personal drawings are there? See that? Any drawings have been made? Here, sundry regular. Here, no. 6,000 from the shop for his private use minus personal use minus drawing 6,000. It become 1,44,000. So any wages there? No wages is there. Come back here. You have got a sale. How much sale is there? What's your total sales? Is that 2,25,000 is there. Your sale is 2,25,000. There is no sales return. Nil. Then your closing stock in the adjustment. What's your closing stock? Prepare here now. Worth rupees. Stock on 31st December worth rupees 30,000. Your closing stock is 30,000. So add the figure. This is 2,55,000. 2,55,000. Here gross profit. Out of 2,55,000, deduct 001. So 1,11,000 is the gross profit. By gross profit brought down 1,11,000. Make an expenditure. First one, salaries. How much you paid? Salaries. Salary to staff 7,500. 7,500 you have paid. Then business expenses. How much you paid? 7,200. Then bad debt in the debtor account. There was a bad debt to the extent of 3,000. Bad debt, that is 3,000. Then shop rent you have paid 3,600. So any other expenditure, see that? So 7,500, 7,200, shop rent you have paid. Any other expenses, see that in your working note? So salaries paid, bad debt over, business expense over, shop rent over. 4 items. Salary over, shop rent over. This is. So 1,11,000. 1,11,000. Deduct out of that 1,07,000. Deduct 1,1,1,000 minus 7,500 minus 7,200 minus 3,000 minus 3,006. 89,700. That is the net profit. 89,700 is the net profit. So you understand there is no opening stock because new business is coming. Total purchase is 1,50,000. Drawing is 6,000 in the form of goods. So 1,44,000 difference is 1,11,000 is the GP. Then sales is 2,25,000. Closing stock difference is 1,11,000. Expenditure we have put 89,700 is the net profit. We'll move on to balance sheet now. Sundry debtor, closing debtor. See that? What's your closing debtor? Here trading account. His sundry debtor was 79,500. Closing debtor 79,500. Okay. Your closing stock 30,000. Then furniture you got. Furniture purchase. See that in the beginning you purchased the furniture. How much furniture has been purchased? 30,000. No depreciation has been charged. Then closing cash you calculated in the cash account 1,22,100. This is the closing debtor, closing stock, closing furniture and closing cash is considered. Come back here. Sundry closing creditor, we can see that. Cash paid, total 31,500. Closing creditor 31,500. We started with a capital 1,50,000. You got a net profit of 89,700 plus 89,700. His drawing 6,000 in the form of cloth, 3,600 paid to his son. 6,000 he has drawn in the form of cloth and 3,600 in the form of cash. So 9 minus 9,600. Deduct. This is 1,50,000. 15030 plus 89,700 minus 9,600. So 2,30,100. Add the figure. This is 600. 2,61,600. 600. So it will tally for 2,61,600. So hope closing creditor capital is 1,50,000, net profit is 89,700, 6,000 in the form of cloth, 3,000, totally 9,000. 600 he has dropped. Deduct balance is 2,30,100. Closing debtor, closing stock, closing furniture, no division. This is your closing, cash closing. Closing cash. It will tally for 2,61,600. It will tally. So hope what we have followed. One, you have prepared a debtor account, another creditor account, then we prepare the cash account, then we have prepared trading and profit and loss account and a balance sheet. Major question we are going to solve. So this is a fifth problem which you are going to do done. So in the next session also we'll do one more problem and see that single entry has been converted to a double system. What you have to prepare? One debtor account, one creditor account, even BR account, BP account, cash account. Hope you have followed. We'll meet in the next session. If you want, I can explain once again. Here, debtor account, buy balance, no there. There's a credit purchase of 90,000. Out of the closing balance is 31,500 means how much already paid? 58,500. Regarding the cash now, he made a cash sale of 75,000, received from debtor 67,500 and capital is 1,50,000. So cash purchase is 90,000, paid to creditor 58,500. He has drawn 303,600, paid to salary to staff 7,500, shop rent is 3,600, business expense is 7,200. How much left over? 1,22,100 at the end of the year. Start opening stock, the difference is 1,11,000 brought down. So these are all the expenditure. Difference is 89,700 is there. Then when you prepare the balance sheet, it will tally for 2,61,600 rupees. Hope you have followed. We have solved about the 5 problems. In the next session, we'll have one more problem about single entry. Till then, goodbye.